So today is a testing day. I'm going to try towing the 77 Airstream Safari with the 2022 Toyota 4runner SR5. This should work. This is one of those, like, theoretically it works. The 4runner is supposed to be able to tow 5,000 pounds. The trailer weighs about 4,000 pounds and there's very little stuff in it and no water, so it's within capacity. I've just never tried this before and I want to know if it's going to work. I have no intention of changing my primary tow vehicle from the Tundra to the 4runner, but I want to know if this would work if I kind of needed to. Like, you know, if the truck wouldn't start and I was ready to go camping, can I just hook this up? This is the same hitch that I use, set up the same way as on the Tundra. We're pretty nice and level on the 4runner, so there's no reason this shouldn't work. But I've heard lots of stories where people buy trailers and trucks and they go, well, theoretically this is supposed to tow fine, and then they get out on the road and go, no, it doesn't work at all, or it doesn't work with my driving style, you know, it doesn't feel right. So we're gonna try this today and see whether or not it works. We're going about an hour and a half from home, mostly on back roads, so it's a pretty low risk test. You know, I wouldn't want to hook this up and go, yeah, let's go to Florida for, you know, drive for 2,000 kilometers and find out, you know, a little ways down the road this isn't going to work for us. So we just stopped for lunch at this food truck thing on the side of the road in Cayuga. This is working really well. My only complaint so far is the little thing in the mirror that says a car's coming up to pass you keeps flashing on and off. The 4runner seems to think that this trailer is following us, is going to pass us at some point, but it's towing well, it's running good. No complaints. This is working out perfectly. I'm back home from our test trip with the Toyota 4runner and the 77 Airstream, and it worked perfectly. I have almost no complaints. The truck pulled fine, the brakes worked. I took everything from the Tundra and put it into the 4runner. So I used the hitch just the way it was. It's almost exactly right. The brake controller, I plugged in, I took it out of the truck and I plugged it into this. I didn't adjust it or anything, and it worked perfectly. We went up and down some hills. We went on the highway a little bit. We got almost the exact same fuel mileage towing with the 4runner as we do with the Tundra. So it was a great tow rig. The only issue is these mirrors. First, as I mentioned before, that light keeps coming on and off because it thinks something's coming up and gonna pass you and it's the trailer. I don't know if there's a way to disable it. And these mirrors are completely useless for seeing around the trailer. On the Tundra, I use these big Mikesh mirrors that strap onto the door. So I'll have to get something similar if I'm gonna tow regularly with the 4runner. I have no intention of towing regularly with the 4runner. I kind of just wanted to know if it was going to work, and this was sort of a low-risk test, but it worked great. So anyways, if you like seeing stuff like this, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss the next video. And if you enjoyed this, hit that like, and we'll see you next time.